It is a beautiful summer day, and I am traveling on a train. Two ladies are sitting opposite me. I don't know them, but I know they are foreigners from their conversation. I don't understand much of what they say, but I know they speak English. I also want to speak English, but I am a beginner. I don't know many words. However, this is an opportunity for me to speak English. I decided to try to speak to the ladies. I say some sentences in basic English and they understand what I say. I don't know many words and speak slowly, but the ladies are kind and patient. I can have a simple conversation with them. I told them that I wanted to learn English. They are happy when they hear that and tell me they are from England. They are traveling home from a conference. We speak for about 10 minutes. Then it's time for me to get off the train. Why? I thank them for speaking with me. They give me their address and phone number. They tell me I can visit them in England if I want to, and then we say goodbye. This is how my journey in learning English begins. After this meeting, I decided to work on my English skills more. I translate texts and I watch films in English. I work on my English for 2 hours almost every day. In 6 months, I can speak quite well. It is excellent, but I want to know more. I decided to go to London to study English there. In London, I choose a school which I expect is reasonable. I look forward to my first lesson. The lesson is on Monday. On my first day at school, I met my teacher and the other students. My teacher is a young lady. She is charming. She asks everybody to introduce themselves and say where they are from. Then the lesson starts. Our teacher asked us how we studied English before and what we suppose is the best method to learn English. I tell my teacher I like translating songs and other texts, but I don't know the best method to learn English. Our teacher says she will teach us a very effective method based on language use. Our teacher tells us that we will not have to study and we will not to use textbooks. We will immerse ourselves in the language. It is excellent for me since I wouldn't say I speak English and I don't like textbooks. Then we discuss what we should focus on when learning a new language. Our teacher tells us we need language for communication. Languages help us say ideas and understand ideas. So, when you learn a new language, the best way to learn is to use it for exchanging ideas. This is what we will do in our course. Most of the time, we will speak. You spoke a lot when you learned your native language as a child and should speak a lot when you learn English as an adult. Unfortunately, many students spend much time memorizing new words or learning grammar rules. They don't use English for speaking. They study the language, but they don't use it very much. Of course, you need to learn new words and grammar, but you don't have to study them. During this course, I will show you an effortless and effective way to learn new words and grammar. I like what our teacher says. Our lesson continues. We speak about our hobbies and what we do in our free time. We speak in pairs or with our teachers. It is excellent and we speak for the entire lesson. I enjoy it so much. I have never talked so much English during one lesson in my life. I have never learned this way before. I am happy and I look forward to the next lesson. I go to school on Tuesday again. One of the students asked a question that was interesting to me. She asked, "What is the best way to learn new words?" Our teacher says, "You can do many things to learn new words. I will tell you what is statistically the most effective way for learning new words. It is reading. When they learn a new language, they know twice as fast as people who don't read. It is good to read for at least 30 minutes every day." I want to show you what you should do if you are going to get the maximum gains from reading. First, the book or text you read must interesting you. You must enjoy reading. The book can be a nice story or helpful information for your job or hobby. Don't read a text that isn't interesting for you. Reading a text where you know most of the words is also good. When you don't know many words, you can get frustrated. You always want to enjoy everything you do while using English. Choosing a text that is exciting and suitable for your level is good. When you read the text and see a word you don't understand, you get a dictionary and look up the word. Then you continue reading. You don't have to write the words anywhere. You don't have to make a list of new words. You don't have to try to remember the word. You only focus on understanding the text. When it is clear what the words mean, you continue reading. Anytime other there is a new word for you, you do the same. Reading also has another significant advantage. When you read, you learn new words and you also know how every word is connected to other word in this sentence. Then you can see how to link the words correctly. This way of learning new words is very effective. Give it a try and you will see how fast you can learn new words. Then we continue with the lesson. We speak about the situation in England and the best jobs for students. This is good for me because I want to have a job. I want to do something after my class. I asked other students if they know where I can find a job. They told me that I should go to a job center. The job center offers a lot of jobs for students. This is good for me, and I am happy I know where to find a job. In my day at school is finished, I go to the job center. I don't know what job I could do. So I asked the lady at the job center what the best job for me student was. The lady tells me that they have some good jobs for students. She tells me I can be a cleaner or a waiter in a cafe. I tell the lady I have no experience doing these jobs. She tells me my English is good enough to work at the coffee cafe. The training is not difficult and I can have more chances to speak English than being a job. She tells me that I can start my job until Thursday. It is all good for me. I am happy that I have a job where I can practice English.